John Batten, Conservative News Authority with Mark Buckley. How are you? Okay. Hey, so Bernie Sanders, you're a supporter. Obviously, this is your bus, or is this Bernie's bus?
It's my bus, and I'm sort of helping Bernie.
Yeah? How are you sort of helping?
I've been doing some parades and kind of like showing some kind of fun, gift-giving kind of stuff that might, bring a little bit of energy to his message.
Absolutely. Have you met Bernie?
No, I haven't.
Has he been in contact with you, giving you any kind of, funds for the bus?
Not at all.
Okay. You live in this bus?
No, I don't.
No? Okay. But what else is going on around here?
What else is going on? I don't know. I circled around here this morning, found a parking place around 5:30, and I paid for a pass for this and kind of put up some props. So helped Bernie with all kinds of parades and stuff over the summer and setting up his office. I like the idea of basically straightening out the crooked money in Washington and getting a little bit more organically in tune with our environment. I do like Donald Trump as well. The fact that we're overpopulated, we're double the population to support in perpetuity with our natural environment. We got to provide a Peace Corps to help the rest of the world with family management and resource preservation.
Now, what if it came down to Bernie Sanders versus Donald Trump?
I would accept Bernie Sanders as vice president.
But if it were those two, president to president, and they'd already accepted other vice presidents?
I kind of got a big heart. I'm kind of hoping that those two guys, they're both New Yorkers, they're going to be able to get along. I think Donald Trump would be a really good front. We need a guy to talk to the world tough. We need to have a military that basically is tough enough to scare people but not go off to war. We need to work on our infrastructure. And we need to basically put our people to work and have some decent health care, straighten out the money. But we need to do it environmentally sensitively. And I think we need to have a little bit more heart. I think the Bernie would be the heart and Donald would be the fist. And we need a little bit of that. We don't need this battling in Congress. We need to get rid of all the criminals and the Wall Street and the corporate global money. We need to bring it all home. I'm hoping the conversation between the both of them is going to get something done, because I'm tired of this Democrat and Republican club and everyone's getting ripped off and the environment's getting ruined.
Now, Donald Trump would be the president and Bernie would be the vice president. Is that what you're thinking?
I think they could work it out either way. I think they're the only two sensible ones in the race. I think the rest are more professional politicians that are owned by Wall Street or someone else, and they're not doing the job that.
Oh no! Can we take a look? Can we have a look?
It's by our Declaration and our Constitution here. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
We the people. Life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. That means you don't fuck it up for someone else, but you sensibly back your game. We're a republic. We're not a tag team for the money that's running everybody into the ground.
Now I don't see any Trump stickers in here.
Well, because I'm backing Bernie.
Right, but you wanted Trump to be either vice president or...
No, I don't. It's what it comes down to. I want to knock Hillary out of the game. I don't want any more criminals that are basically, owned by Wall Street. I like the idea that both Donald Trump and Bernie are funding their own game, and they're both speaking for the American people, not the corporate elite.
What about Cruz or Rubio on the Republican side?
I think these guys are basically just in it for their own egos, and they basically take the money from anybody and say anything so they can basically have their little ego thing. They must have had problems in high school.
Right, well, Trump might have not had problems in high school, right?
Trump speaks like all the rest of us, though. The thing is, I think there are too many problems with death and murder and sticks and stones. We got more issues than what Trump is saying. Politics is a dirty game, and it's like, this shit's gonna happen. You're not gonna deal with criminals around the world that speak any different than Trump. At least he knows their game. And Bernie knows the facts of what really has got to be done to bring our democracy back to what it was supposed to be. We the people, we have a commonwealth, we have a commons that's supposed to supply the country. We're supposed to provide for the common defense and the general welfare. And basically that seems to be put aside for the new global economy, which is running the whole planet to the earth. The planet's not going to survive. It's not just global warming. We're going to get a plague. We've always had war. We've had criminals in the government that basically solely made a war in Iraq, shocking law, which is truly terrorism, killed hundreds of thousands of people, displaced millions for what? profit for a bunch of bums who can't get their own girlfriends.
Well, this song kind of reminds me of what was going on back then with the elections. Sir, your name again?
Mark Buckley?
John Batten, Conservative News at 30. Hey, we're getting a tour. Set up. Got the keyboard set up, the kitchen. Already got the rooster.
That side is a stage goes down 14 inches below the floor. This clips in. We got our facility.
And we have what's his name? I'm sorry.
This is Mr. Clucky. He's got his
Mr.
own
Clucky.
website, MrClucky.com.
Hi, Mr. Clucky. Can you cluck?
He's a little quiet today.
Clucky cluck. Come on, Mr. Clucky.
He does in the morning.
You're not going to eat him though, are you?
No. He's been around with me for a long while. Likes to ride on the bicycle. He's a big animal activist. Has his own website, MrClucky.com. He's been
MrClucky.com.
He's done a lot of TV. So what's so back here? Keeping it pretty warm. The electric is all run on solar panels from Occupy Miami and Tampa. They're up on the roof. The battery pack's in here. These could be bunk beds or they can pull down in the couches. One more time,
Thanks, Mr. Clucky. Can you get me in the safety glasses? No. All right. Thank you very much.
Hey,
Thank you.
Keep the faith.
John Batten, Conservative News Authority. Downtown, starting to hop a little bit in Manchester, New Hampshire. Out.